Hey guys, I decided to start, sorry, I am having trouble. Um, I decided to sort my glitter. I'm sorry for the musical stylings of cat number one in the background. She's locked away in the bedroom so that Dottie can, be out. Just shut up! Yeah, that lasted. So I have my glitter in three different, and I'm sorry if the camera's bouncy. Um, it's on the stupid Temu tripod because I didn't want my normal tripod in front of me. So I have this box of glitter. It's a lot of glitter, and then I've got this. This was my OG container of glitter. And then I also have this wine box that I had to upgrade to. And sorry if I'm a little bit out of frame, or if I go out of frame, I'm gonna sit down. I keep my glitter and my small technically it's confetti. I call it confetti glitter if it's small enough. I keep that and my micro marbles and flocking powder all together. And I still want to keep it together, but I want it separated into these three containers, so that if I'm looking for like micro marbles in particular, I know where they. I should really find my cell phone. That would be convenient. And I also wanted to get all these packets separated out. Like, I want to use all the packets that I have, and like the containers that are almost empty first, or like the small containers first. I spontaneously decided to defrost the fridge, and I'm really tired and I kind of want to go to bed, but I have to finish defrosting the fridge first. My fridge is over 40 years old. Everything in this cabin is over 40 years old. Thank you. I need to go buy a new fridge, is what I need to do. I'm probably going to take these out. We'll put them there for now, but they're not going to stay there. See that? Like I have a lot of little containers in here. When I have to open up a packet, I'll put it in the little container. Yeah, I'm in frame pretty good. But, when I'm looking, this one's almost, I love this glass container. When I'm looking for something, I have so much, it's hard to find what I've already opened. I need to use my glitter more. I got this cat box from Leslie years ago. I don't know what was stored in it, but it smells so good. It's oh shit, I forgot some of these are open. Oops, okay. Oh well, I'm no stranger to glitter everywhere. I'll just... It had votive candles in it at one time. I don't know. Okay, so got that. Then I think I'm gonna toss my micro marbly things in this container just for now. I have no shame when it comes to glitter. I don't care. I'm gonna set this over here. I'll toss the stuff in. When I worked at Goodwill, I keep forgetting these are freaking open. Or they don't have close-off tops. When I worked at Goodwill, every time we'd get a grab bag of glitter, I would buy it. And then, I mean, I'm not opposed to buying glitter, but it also stopped Esteban from complaining, you know. As soon as he saw the glitter, he'd start bitching about it. And so I would just buy it. And I would have more glitter, and that was okay. See, I'd like to use up like these little tubey things first. If I could use up some of these containers of stuff, then I'd have little containers to put the packets I open in. Ooh. Thank you, little dear. I'll put my little flocking powders in there. Those are micro marbly type things. So Chewy passed away a couple weeks ago. And I've been struggling. I knew I would, but I'm struggling more than I anticipated. Yeah. Started to go downhill, became, you know, super lethargic. And this has happened many times in the past, and I've always been able to pull him out of it. And I know now that the day prior he had 2 small seizures, at least 2. And he was just having a really hard time, and I was talking to my vet about it. He's technically my mom's dog, but I took care of all of his health needs and otherwise. That's a really pretty... Must have put it in this container, but I don't know if I'm in view, sorry. It's just micro fine glitter, silver glitter. I was talking to my vet about it, and my mom had been gone all day. I don't remember what for. And I had been sitting next to Chewy. I was sitting on my computer chair, and he was in this like corner sofa couch that I bought just for him a few weeks prior. and he hadn't really moved all day. And my mom got home, and or she had got home earlier in the day, and I asked if she would watch Chewy, and she asked where I was going, and I was like, oh, I just wanted to get some sleep, because he had kept me up all night the night prior. And she's like, you mind if I go to the store first? And I was like, yeah, sure. So when she got back from the store, I picked him up and handed him to her, and as soon as I handed him to her, he had a pretty catastrophic seizure. And yeah. And so I took him to the vet. And that was that. So I've just been trying to cope, basically, with life. You know, I've lived with a large pack of dogs for a long time, you know, until recently. You know, they all kind of died out on me, and so I don't want to say I'm used to the death of my animals, but I guess I have the mentality that, you know, I'm sad when they pass, but that also opens up a spot for, you know, the next animal that is in dire need of help. And you know, I thought that would kind of be how it was with him, and it wasn't. I'm just not doing super well, I guess. Oh my Lanta. You know, I don't think all those little packets are gonna fit in that dinky little container. Apparently there weren't micro marbles in this container, really. What's my time? 13 minutes. So I haven't been crafting much. I've been doing a lot of cleaning, which is not a bad thing. I'm a total slob. I am unashamed that I am a slob, but I am a slob. And so I haven't been crafting except for, you know, doing the thing for the fruit farm collab that I said I'd participate in, which I'm thankful I had agreed to do it when Jamie asked me, because it's kind of forced me to craft a little bit again, you know. Some of these glitters are old glitters from my mom before I was born. I kind of absorbed her glitter stash. So anyways, my mom's out of town right now, and when my mom's out of town, I have Dottie. And in the past, Dottie's always had to be cordoned off in my room, you know, behind the baby gate. Because my mom didn't take Chewy with her. She took her puppy with her, but not Chewy, because Chewy did not like it when she took him. You know, he preferred to be with me, and so obviously I couldn't kennel Chewy. You know, he was geriatric and you know, needed constant help, and so him being, you know, separated from me so that Dottie could run around just wasn't an option. No! All my glitter's opened. But because he's not here, I've been, when my mom's out of town, I've been, locking Chance in my bedroom when I'm awake, and, Dottie's running around out here with me, which has been really nice. I really miss my dog. You know, she's my dog. She prefers her grandma, but she's my dog, and so it's been nice. Kind of having her around me. I found I've been getting really upset anytime she's in my craft area, and I'm like, not on purpose, but, and I reach over and she's not, sitting on the chair that I bought for Chewy. It's like I need a dog there, you know? I don't know. You don't get to have the good without the bad, though. Back to life. Can't handle the bad, you don't get the good. Now this is my glitter with flocking powder in it, which I use. Oh. Trying to... Getting it everywhere. I'm so upset that there's glitter everywhere. I had gotten this grab bag from Goodwill one time, and it had... I remember Esteban, he begged me to buy it because the glitter, one of the containers of glitter had broken open inside the bag. And I had brought it home, and I hadn't opened up the grab bag, but it was just leaking so bad. And my house looked like a glitter bomb went off in it. And my mom had come in earlier. I was probably sleeping. But the next time she saw me and I was awake, she's like, "What the hell happened in this house?" I was like, "What are you talking about?" She's like, "There's glitter everywhere." I was like, "Oh, yeah. That would be me." It's my time. 19 minutes. Alright, here's the last container. Which has a lot of bigger stuff in it. So I think I might keep the bigger stuff in here. Oh, there's micro marbles. micro marbles. Okay, apparently I put all the bags of micro marbles in here. And all these colors. I'd prefer things in containers, and eventually they will find a container. Just I have to wait until I've emptied a container. A lot of the smaller containers I have aren't big enough to like hold. That's not a good example. That's not a good example. Hold these bigger bags of micro marbles. Oh, that must be a leak, because gosh darn it. Where are you leaking from? Oh, straight out the top. Straight out the top. Alright. I was going to try and salvage them, but then I'm just going to scoop in pink glitter, so. Not salvaging. So I do have some exciting news for me. Or some news. Or it's not exciting. It's just news to anyone who... you know, I don't know why anybody would care. I recently got a new dog. I've only had her for about a week. She's about as much fun as a wet blanket. And she's kind of an asshole. So that's been great. I love this glitter. I'm not sure if it's not going to focus. I was sitting in the Pound parking lot crying. And Chewy's death has just been very different compared to any other dog's death that I've experienced. And so I was at the Pound, but I was just crying in the parking lot, and my mom was in the car listening to me cry in the parking lot. And those are micro marbles. And I think I'm going to start moving these really big containers in. Will that fit? It will. Okay. And I was kind of watching the intake door where people drop off animals. And this woman had walked up, and she had been standing there for a while. She had like a smaller dog in her arms, and things have been moving super slow at the shelter, so just probably stand there for about 15 minutes just waiting to be accepted in. And I noticed that the dog had a gray face, and I was like, well, that's, you know, kind of unfortunate. You know, it's an old dog. I might move that to a different container. You know, it was kind of sad. You know, it was an old dog, maybe. And I commented it on the dog to my mom, and she got out of the car and went and talked to the woman, and apparently it was a stray that she had picked up in Spanaway, which is a like 2.5 hour drive from where I live now. It's where I used to live, my childhood city. And they had scanned it for a chip, and no one was claiming the dog, and the dog was getting nasty with their two 80-pound dogs that they had. And so, next thing I know, my mom had the dog in her arms, and she got back into the car, and apparently that was my new dog. So, she's not a dog I would have chosen on my own. She's not, yeah, she's not a cuddly dog. She is not affectionate. I think as close as she's ever gotten to showing some semblance of affection is she'll touch you very slightly with her nose. That's it. That's it. She doesn't wag her tail. She the only time she asks for something is when she wants up on the bed at night. You know, she'll ask for help up. I think she's a Chiweenie cross, but my mom's right. She could also be a wiener dog, corgi mix because of her ears. So she's very heavy. She probably weighs more than Rosie, and Rosie's bigger than her. So, but she's not fat. She's just she's got a barrel chest, and it's very we'll say dense. She's a very dense dog. Dottie is a very dense dog. She's a small, large dog, but she's very heavy because of her muscle mass. So, I don't know. She, she's attacked Rosie a couple times, but, she's not that big, so she's obviously not doing any damage to Rosie. So that's what I've been working with her on, is she's got some reactionary issues. Rosie has been just a trooper. I am so proud of how far I've gotten her, you know, being how reactionary she is and how frustrating she used to be for me. And so now when the new dog kind of lashes out, Rosie, you know, steps back and lets me handle it. So, I don't know. It's changes. You know, it wasn't love at first sight. But, you know, dogs kind of have a way of coming into your life when you need them. Or cats, if you're a cat person. You know I'm not a cat person, but if you're a cat person, yeah, sure, cats have a way of coming into your life when you need them. So, yeah. That's been that. I named her June, because at the time I was thinking of the movie Benny and June. And so, her name's June. How's that for you, Alex? A dog named June. Yeah. I kind of wanted to have another dog and name her Kit. Because, you know, my pit bull's name is Dottie. I named her Dottie because she, has polka dot feet, but also, I was thinking, when I got her at the time, I was thinking about the movie of A League of Their Own. And so I kind of wanted a second dog that I could name Kit, so I could have Kit and Dottie, you know. But, June did not look like a kit. She's not a spunky, fun dog. She's a very serious, no sense of humor, takes all things literal type of dog, so. Yeah. So that's where I've been, just, trying to cope without Chewy. You know, and now I've got this short, stocky, no fun dog I get to take care of. She's got a vet appointment. See if she's got any medical issues. My mom noticed, because I had my mom take her with her to her sister's house when she went out of town. So that I could have Dottie running around. And, my mom said something's wrong with one of her front legs, so I guess we'll see what's going on there when the time comes. So much glitter. Maybe I should destash all my glitter. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Alright, I guess I'm gonna log off. I've got some sorting to do. Hope you guys have a good day, and adios.